What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am Chanel and I do a lot of lifestyle vlogs, health, routine, beauty, fitness, just kind of everything honestly. I have 2 golden retrievers, a husband, so if you are interested in all that, stick around. I would love to have you join my little YouTube fam. Today I wanted to be sharing my 2023 goals. I uploaded my 2023 reset video just a few days ago and I forgot to mention in there that that was actually like part 1 and this is like kind of part 2 of like setting the tone for 2023. That was kind of more so just like getting my house back together and kind of making a vision board. This video I kind of want to go over all of my goals with you guys for 2023 and maybe give you motivation to create some new goals for yourself and really just motivate you and push you to have the best year of your life in 2023, because I don't know why, but I just have a feeling 2023 is going to be such a good year for me. 2022 was so good. I can't really complain about anything that happened in 2022, and I also kind of wanted to like just do a little mini 2022 rewind real fast. I was just gonna do like a little recap of something that made me happy in each month of 2022. I saw Tara Michelle did this and it kind of just like gave me inspiration to want to do it. So I have a notebook here, I have all my goals here and then my rewind. So we'll start off with the rewind and then we'll go to 2023 goals. So for January, I had a hard time with this, but I turned 30 last year, which obviously if it's January again, that means I'm going to be turning 31 this year. So I'm not as afraid to turn 31 as I was to turn 30. I don't know, 30 just felt like such a big number, but now that I'm 30, like it literally don't feel any different. No, I don't have like my whole life figured out and together and stuff, but it's just a number. I don't feel any older than what I felt at 25, you know? And in February, we got our second puppy. We got a golden retriever. If you're new to my channel, her name is Honey and she's literally the light of my life. I don't know what I would do without her. She is so freaking funny. She has the most personality I've ever seen in a dog. She's always making us laugh and she's probably literally sitting on the other side of this door right now like wanting to be in here, but I shut my dogs out for this video because I just needed, you know, peace. But yeah, best thing we did all year I think is get Honey. I did not want a second dog. I did not want another dog, but my husband convinced me and I've not regretted it since. Literally the best thing ever. And then in March, we didn't really do much. We did a lot of stuff around our house. Like we upgraded our countertops. We didn't like change them out or anything, but we just like got some vinyl off of Amazon, upgraded our countertops. We changed the grout in both of our bathrooms, in the showers, and just a lot of house stuff. And then in April, me and my husband celebrated 2 years of marriage, which is very exciting. He is obviously my best friend and I cannot wait to see what 2023 holds for us. And then in May, this is like not anything major and none of these things on my monthly rewind are like major compared to like other people's, but that's the thing, like I'm not trying to compare myself to everyone. Like Tara Michelle's was going to Italy and Paris and all these other places and I'm like here like sharing my house updates, but that's okay because that is not my life. I don't even like to fly, so I don't even know if I ever will. That's something that I'm just trying to work on, is not comparing myself to other people because I'm living my life and that's the best that I can do. So just don't have like very high expectations for very outrageous monthly updates. But in May, we did something that I haven't done since pre-2020. We went to 2 concerts. Like that's big. Me and Jared love music, so we used to go to concerts all the time. That was just one of our things that we liked to do together, and not having done it for like over 2 years, it was a big deal to go to 2 in 1 month. So the first concert we went to was, my husband is obsessed with Granger Smith, hence our first dog. His name is Granger. So we went to a Granger Smith and a Justin Moore concert. And then the second concert we went to, probably the best concert I've ever been to in my life, which was Clay Walker and Tracy Lawrence. Very 90s. So that was exciting. And then in June, we got Honey fixed, which I was terrified for, but it was honestly the easiest thing ever. Our vet made it so easy, so I can't speak for all, but we had the best experience with it. And then also in June, we did like a whole backyard patio transformation thing, which looks so good. That was so much work and honestly very expensive, and we're still not even done. We like want to get patio furniture for it and everything, and it's still a work in progress, but in June is when we like made the most transformation out of it. And then in July, I hit 1,000 subscribers, which was so big for me and so exciting. And I also got monetized in July. Obviously, I would not be able to do it without you guys like subscribing to my channel, watching all my videos, and I am so thankful for every single one of you that do that for me, and you guys are helping me achieve my goals because I have big goals for myself here with my channel, and obviously none of it would be possible without the help of you guys and you guys watching and liking my videos. So thank you so much. July was such an exciting month. And then in August, it was a happy moment, I would say. It was sad also, but it was more so happy. I feel like I ended up finding out that I was pregnant in August after trying to conceive for over 2.5 years. So to find that out, get my very first positive pregnancy test in the month of August was so exciting for us. Sadly, it ended in a miscarriage, but we just try to look at the positive side of things, and we are just very thankful and blessed that we even got that far. We are still on our trying to conceive journey. Hopefully 2023 is the year for us. I am praying, I am hoping, so we'll just have to see. But August was probably the most special month out of everything because of that reason. This last quarter of the year is like when we started to do a lot more traveling, and it's not like major traveling, it's just like, you know, a few different states. In September we went to Nebraska for our annual friends get together football game. Me and my friends have been meeting up for a Nebraska football game for, I think this is going to be the 6th year now, obviously minus 2020. So we did that and it was so freaking fun, and it's just one of my favorite traditions that we do. And then in October, Jared and I went to Colorado, which is one of my favorite places on earth. I love Colorado so much. We went to a Broncos football game. I am a huge Broncos fan. We also had one of my friends' wedding out there. So very fun getting to be out in Colorado. And then in November, I had a great time celebrating Thanksgiving with family and stuff. And then the weekend after, my whole family tries to do like at least one game a year that we all go to a game together, and we did that the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So we all went to the K-State game. Jared wasn't able to make it, but all of my siblings and my parents were able to go to a game together, which is so fun. My parents have season tickets to K-State games. It was just an awesome day getting to spend all day with my siblings and my parents because that does not happen very often. And then in December, I was able to surprise Jared with KU tickets for a basketball game because he is a big KU fan. That was my very first KU basketball game, and it was such a fun experience. And we just spent a lot of time with family, obviously, for December because it is Christmas. And yeah, that is my 2022 rewind, and I am just so grateful for all the memories that I have of 2022, and I'm even more thankful that I do YouTube because I can look back at every single month that I had on YouTube and just rewatch the memories that we created, and it's just one of the coolest things. I love vlogging and being able to like capture these moments and look back on them. Now I'm gonna get into some of my 2023 goals. I split these goals up into 4 different categories. One category is YouTube / Instagram. I don't have much Instagram on there. And then the next category is health, and then we have personal, and then home. And for these goals, I really wanted to make them very obtainable. I feel like a lot of people, when they sit down and make their goals, they make very unrealistic goals for themselves, which then in turn just like sets themselves up for failure. I was literally just listening to the What We Said podcast, and JC and Chelsea were talking about this. Like, don't be like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 times a week when you literally don't even go to the gym at all. Like, if you do set yourself up like that, you're going to fail because you can't go from one extreme to another. You really need to set the bar attainable for yourself, and then once you've like hit that bar consistently, increase your way up to there. So maybe instead of saying 5 times a week, say like 2 to 3, because that's more realistic than 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's better to not put so much pressure on yourself when you're making goals, but also like obviously make them like attainable and something you want to work on, but don't like set yourself up for failure, I feel like is what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, let's go and get started. I've been looking at this the whole time. That's why I keep looking down if you're curious. I also created a 2023 word for myself, and I do this every year. Last year my word was better. Anything that I was doing, I just wanted to do better at it, and I feel like I stuck with that in a lot of areas of my life, so I'm very proud of that. So for my 2023 word, my word is peace or peaceful. So like anything that I'm doing, if it's not bringing me peace, I don't want it. I don't need it. I just want to feel peaceful in 2023. I'm at a point in my life where I don't need stress. I just don't need any vibes that are gonna bring my morale down. I don't need negative energy, and all I need is peace. I just want to be peaceful and happy, and I'm gonna try and do the things that bring me the most joy, make me feel the most at peace, and that's gonna be my 2023. So moving into my YouTube goals, we'll just call them social media goals. So for YouTube, I want to create more evergreen content, something that people can watch throughout the whole entire year that never really goes out of style. So it's not like trendy or anything like that. So say like morning routines or night routines, or something that's just not ever gonna go out of style. Like somebody's always needing to retain that information, just because like I've been really big into watching those lately, and also it can help me grow my channel, and evergreen content is just very, very beneficial and helpful for that. With that being said, I want to do more routine videos. I have been obsessed with watching morning routines right now. It might be because it's 2023 and I'm trying to work on my morning routine and my night routine, which is actually one of my goals under personal. I want to create an actual morning routine. I want to create an actual nighttime routine. So I've just been watching all these videos, seeing like what the best thing for me could be, and that's just been what I've been consuming for 24/7 lately. And then I also want to do more monthly resets. I do a lot of like Sunday resets or just weekly resets, but I think it would be cool to just do like monthly, to just like show you guys how like I reset for a new month, you know, things like that. I don't think I've ever done a monthly reset on my channel, if I'm being honest. So that could be something that I incorporate. That would be fun, and I feel like it could be helpful. Another goal is I want to start using affiliate marketing. It could be so beneficial for me financially, obviously. I am in the Amazon affiliate program, but I want to like, you know, venture off into more. I'm still like researching this and I don't exactly know how it works, but it's definitely something I want to dip my toe in and start. I want to eventually, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I want to upgrade to Final Cut Pro. Right now I just use iMovie to edit all my videos, which iMovie is great. It's very simple, it's very beginner friendly. I enjoy iMovie, but Final Cut Pro has just always been something that I've wanted, and I just feel like it can really elevate my content and help me continue to work on advancing my editing skills and everything. It is a good chunk of change. I think it's like $300, so definitely not going to upgrade to it anytime soon, but I'm hoping it happens in the year 2023. And then this one's a big one for me. It's a big goal. It's achievable, but again, I just don't know if it's gonna happen in the year 2023, but I want to hit a 4-figure month for my AdSense, at least 1 month. That would be very, very huge, and I know it's gonna happen sometime, but 2023, I don't know. I just wanted to put it on here because it's definitely something I'm working for every single month, and I just always want to have it in the back of my mind that you will hit it. When is just the question. And then my last social media goal kind of is to post more on IG, because I am terrible about posting on my Instagram. Some days will go like posting like 3 days in a row, which is not attainable for me. I'm not ever gonna be the person that posts like once a day, but then I'll go like without posting for a whole month. So I'm like, Chanel, come on girl. But realistically, I think I'm gonna go back and look at my 2022 stats for IG, see how many times I posted photos or see how many reels I posted, and I just want to post more than what I did last year, even if it's just one more than I did last year. I want to say I want to post once a month, but again, I just don't want to put a number on it. I just want to post more consistently. Moving on to the next category, which is health. This one's a big one for me. I am trying to achieve my healthiest year. 2022 was pretty good for me, but I feel like 2023 we're just gonna take it up a notch. In 2022 I started to learn more about like toxins and chemicals and everything. So in 2023 I really want to continue to eliminate all those out of my life, my household. So like cleaning products, less plastic, and switching to like soy candles or coconut wax candles, you know, all those things. I just want to eliminate toxins and just like make healthy alternatives and switches, just obviously for my health, my dog's health, my husband's health, hopefully our future baby's health. And then something I've started doing at the end of last year is acupuncture to like help with fertility and help just with stress and inflammation. It just helps with so much and I've been enjoying it. I've only been twice so far. I go once every 2 weeks as of right now. I may increase that going to once every week. I don't know, I'll see, but I've really been enjoying acupuncture, and it's at a chiropractor, so I get adjusted every 2 weeks as well, which is something that has been huge for me because I tend to have like a lot of lower back pain or neck pain and stuff, so I feel like just staying up to date on that is very beneficial, and it's just gonna help me a lot in the long run, especially since I'm about to turn 31. And sitting on this floor right now, my back is already starting to hurt, so. My next one is I want to consistently have 3 to 4 lifts per week, which is very attainable. I feel like this is the same that I had last year, but I just want to be more consistent about it. Some days I will go for 5 and some days it might just be the 3, but I absolutely want to have at least 3 lifts a week. And something else, I really want to work on slowing down my lifts. I am somebody that likes to lift, but I just want to like get through it. I need to realize that growth comes from slowing down your reps. So I really just want to take all my lifts slow and just really feel the mind to muscle connection, and that's where I'm going to really see a lot of improvement and growth with my lifts. And then on top of that, I want to have 3 cardio sessions a week, which is very, again, obtainable. If you watched my what I got for Christmas vlog, or I don't know, I did a video about what I got for Christmas, and my husband actually bought me a new treadmill, which is still not here yet. It's very frustrating. That's a story time for a vlog, so if you want to know the juice on that, stick around for a following vlog to get the tea on my treadmill. That was supposed to be here on the 27th, and it is currently now the 7th. It's still not here. So I'm very, very, very excited with that to start implementing 12-3-30 into my routine. I just feel like 12-3-30 has helped so many girls just achieve their fitness goals, and I'm very excited to have a new treadmill to incorporate that into my routine. I want to eat to fuel my body, which I feel like I'm progressing at every single day. I just really want to learn what makes me feel the best and what is the most beneficial for me, and if it doesn't make me feel good, then I don't want to consume it. And I just really want to start listening to my body with the foods that I'm consuming. And with that, I want to start doing like mini meal preps. I used to meal prep in the past. I don't want to like do full on meal preps where I'm like making 4 to 5 meals at a time. I just want to like cut all my veggies and put it in a Tupperware, or like prep all the meat and put it in a Tupperware. Like, so when I go to make my meals, everything is kind of like prepared in a way, but it's not all just one meal, if that makes sense. And then I want to also start incorporating a lot more healthy fish into my diet. I love salmon, I love tuna, I love shrimp, I love tilapia and cod, and I used to eat a lot of it at the first half of the year last year, and then I just kind of fell off. So I'm back to eating it again, and I've been loving it, and I just want to stay consistent with that because fish is so good for you and I enjoy it a lot. And then also, this kind of is in health, but it's kind of like in more personal too. I need to start cleaning my freaking makeup brushes because I am terrible about it, like so freaking terrible. I set a goal for myself that I need to clean them at least once a month, which sounds bad, but that would be so good for me because I can go months without cleaning my makeup brushes. I'm gonna clean them sometime this week, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. And then I'm gonna clean them once a month, if not more. But I'm not setting myself up for failure, starting with once a month. I'm talking a lot, I need water. Okay, moving into a new category, which is personal. The first one on my list is I want to start praying more. I am somebody that is consistent about praying at night, every single night before I go to bed, but I have realized that that's not the only time that I can pray. Like, I can pray 24 hours throughout the day, not just before bed. So I just want to get, whenever I'm feeling anxious, whenever I'm feeling sad or nervous, or like I need guidance, take a second, sit and pray, and just realize that I don't have to just do it right before I go to bed. I want to start waking up every morning, not every morning, no, do not set myself up for failure. Weekdays when I'm working, I want to start waking up at 6 a.m. I start work at 7 a.m. and I typically set my alarm for 6:21 and then snooze it like 2 to 4 times. So I'll either get up at 6:30 or like 6:50, and that's just not enough time to get an actual morning routine in. So I want to start waking up at 6 a.m. and creating an actual morning routine that I love, that I just like feel excited to wake up for. I think that will just like set the mood for my whole day, and I'm so excited. I've been working on it the last few days and I feel like it's already helping me tremendously, and I'm so excited. Another personal goal is church weekly, which is not an issue for me. I attend church every single Sunday. I think I only didn't go to church like 2 or 3 times last year, either because I was out of town or because I was sick. So I just want to stay consistent with church every single Sunday. It is my favorite time of the week, honestly, and it just makes me so happy. It brings me so much peace, which is my 2023 word. So I need to stay consistent with it. Another personal goal is to travel a little bit more. And I'm not saying we need to travel, you know, everywhere or take all these trips. I just want to travel a little bit more than what we did last year. Or maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's just like go to new places, because like I said, I don't like flying, so I don't need to like go to all these extravagant places, but I do want to travel a little bit, you know. I do want to see other things that I haven't seen before and experience other places and see new scenery. I feel like that's healthy for us as humans. So we'll have to figure out a schedule of how we can incorporate more travel into our life. As I mentioned earlier, I want to pursue motherhood. This is something that's going to be on my goals until we're ready to be done having children. But yeah, I feel like I was called to be a mother. Like, I feel like that's why I was put on this earth, and I don't ever want to stop pursuing that. So definitely keeping our fingers crossed that 2023 is the year that I become a mama. I want to have more date nights, and when I say more, I want to do more date nights that like something we haven't done before. Like, I don't just want to go out to eat. That doesn't even feel like a date night anymore, really. It's just something that we do. I want to like experience more dates, whether it's like going to the movies. I love going to the movies, or taking a cooking class or a dancing class, doing one of those painting classes, axe throwing, just like escape rooms, like something like we can't do in our own home. Like, I want to leave our house and go experience something together that's not going out to eat, just because like I feel like it will actually feel more like a date and obviously bring us closer together, which is another goal, is to continue working on the relationship with my husband, just like building that and keeping that in the most healthy relationship that it possibly can be. Just always striving to do better and work harder at our relationship. Another goal is I want to start giving back, whether that's like making donations to different organizations, or we already do this, but do more like donations in our church, or helping out a family in need, or helping a homeless man, paying for a child in need's lunch at school. Like, I just want to help where we can. And I'm not saying we have a lot to help with, but just the smallest amount of something can mean the most to somebody else. So I just want to start like giving back and sharing the peace that I can with others. And then something financially is I want to start saving money, at least 5 to 10% of my paycheck each time I get paid. This girl is not good at saving money, okay? I say I want to save money, I want to spend money, but do I actually do it? Rarely, and that's not good. So definitely gonna start small at like 5%, because like I say, I'm not gonna jump in huge and say 20% each month, because that's just not obtainable for me. I know what I'm doing now, and it's like 1%. So I want to at least go to 5%, and then there's going to be some months where I can do 10%, and that would be terrific. I just want to build up a savings account because it's not pretty right now. I'm just being honest. And with that, I want to cut back on impulsive buying. I don't spend a lot, I feel like, but there's a lot of stuff that I buy that I don't need, and I just need to cut back on that. And I also want to cut down on my credit card debt, just all the debt that I have. Like, I don't really know what's going on with student loans right now, but like student loans, my car, obviously our house, our furniture that we have. I just want to like really work on getting all that paid. It's not gonna get paid off in the year 2023. I know that, but I just really want to put it on my goals to work on cutting that number down this year. I'm drinking a smoothie, by the way. This is something that makes me feel good, is very healthy, and it's helping me achieve my goals, you know? And if you see anything in my teeth, that's why. Also, something to go along with financial, I want to create a budget planner on my computer or something, or maybe like buy one off of Etsy. Right now, I do it like in a notebook every single time I get paid. It helps me now, but I just feel like I could be so much more organized, especially as my channel starts to grow with like YouTube, with AdSense incomes, brand deal incomes. That was another goal I put on there that I forgot to mention, is I want to like work with more brands in 2023, because I think it's so fun to be able to work with different companies and share with you guys all these amazing products out there. So yeah, that's another one. But just having a budget planner on my calculator, having a budget plan on my computer would help me feel so more organized in so many different areas of my financial life. So I definitely want to do that. Something I got really into in the last half of the year is reading. So I definitely want to set a goal for myself for reading. I would like to do 2 books per month, which I feel like is very obtainable and not extreme. Some months I might be more busy and can only fit in 1, which is okay, but I'm not not going to sit here and say I'm going to read 5 books a month or 10 books a month, because I know I'm not going to do that. I'm starting out at 2 because I'm a new book girly, so I feel like that is a good goal. I got 2 books for Christmas actually, so that already helps me. Right now I'm reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is really good, and I can't wait to read more. And then the last personal goal that I have is I want to finish the Bible this year. I'm pretty sure the Bible that I'm reading, it gives like weekly reading assignments, and I don't know if it's weekly assignments to get you all the way through it in 1 year. If it is, I'll finish before the year is up and I'll just like start it again. But I would like to finish the whole entire Bible this year, which is, I feel like, a very, very big accomplishment, but it is one of my most major goals this year. Now moving into the home category, these are big goals. I put these on here because they're just something we've been wanting to do for the past few years. I'm not saying that we're going to complete them this year, but I just want to put them on my 2023 goals to always have them in the back of our mind. So yeah, these are very like up in the air, but still all realistic. So the first goal that I have is I want to hang curtains in our living room, because I've been wanting to do that since we've moved in and I just haven't. That's definitely getting done within the next few months. But it's also hard because like we want to also paint our living room, and I just need to figure out what color we're like 100% set on painting our living room before I purchase the curtains, because I don't want them, you know, to clash. Obviously we desperately need a new garage door and garage door system, which we were just looking at them the other day, but that's a major goal that we want to do, is just change that all out and update it. And then we also want to complete our backyard fence. We had our fence all done 2020 I think, or 2021, and the lovely wind blew some of it over, so it like took out the whole back side of our fence and then a little piece on the side of our fence. So we have not replaced it because it's so expensive compared to when we put up the fence pre-COVID, you know what I mean? So we definitely need to work on getting that completed, along with our new patio that we created. We just want to like get patio furniture and just make it a real cool, chill hangout spot in the evenings or whenever we want to hang out there. So that'll be fun. I really would love to say we would get new furniture, but that's just not an option because our living room is so small that this is basically the only couch that would fit in our living room. And we didn't love this couch when we saw it in stores, but the dimensions of our living room, it just had to be the one. So I don't love the color, so I want to purchase couch covers, I think is what they called. You just like get a cover, throw it over the couch, and like it just, one, protects the couch because we have 2 dogs that get on it all the time, and we can obviously pick the color that we want. So I definitely want to look at some of those. I saw some on Amazon that I'm thinking about getting. And then these are kind of not updates that we're making to our home, but I definitely want to continue my 5 to 10 minute cleans in the evenings. This has been very helpful for me in the mornings when I wake up. I'm not waking up and walking out to like a messy house. I'm walking out into like a picked up house, and all it takes is 5 to 10 minutes every single evening before you lay down, and it just sets the whole mood for your next day, which kind of goes along with going to bed with a clean kitchen, which is major. When we walk out of our bedroom, we walk immediately into the kitchen, and if I walk into a kitchen and it's all cluttered and dirty, dishes in the sink and just messy, that's just, I feel like, a negative way to start your morning. So if we go into the kitchen in the mornings and it's all clean, everything's put away, spotless, I feel like it just helps set the tone for your day. So tidy up your space when you can and just set yourself up for success the next day. Along with that, I want to start making my bed every morning. I was somebody that made my bed every single morning before I met Jared. It's not like Jared's fault that I don't make my bed anymore, but just like with his schedule, some days he gets home from work at 8 a.m. and then like goes directly to bed. So like it's not realistic for me to make the bed when Jared's just gonna get right back in it as soon as I make it. But I can come back and make the bed when he gets up. So that is something that I'm going to start working on, which I have. And it just looks so much better when you make it. They say that just people that make their bed like put it in their head that they're gonna have a better day, they're more productive, they feel more productive, they do more productive things throughout their day. So it just makes it look more nice and tidy and clean. So definitely want to stick to that. And yeah, I've been talking your freaking ear off. I hope to goodness this video is not an hour long, but those are my 2023 goals. I am so happy to share them with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys took away something from it. Leave some of your goals down in the comments. I want to continue working on mine, see what you guys are working towards, and maybe get some ideas off of you. But yeah, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I respond to all my comments, so let's chat. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a future upload from me. And I guess until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Go out and make the world smile.